My beloved child, right now, in this very moment while your eyes move across these words, something gentle but powerful is happening inside your spirit. You might not see it with your ordinary eyes, but deep in your soul something is stirring. Something is pulling you closer to a truth you have been waiting for without even knowing how to name it. God is whispering to you, not in a faraway voice, but right here, right now, with a softness that carries the weight of the whole universe. He is asking you, almost pleading with you, please do not close this message. Do not scroll away. Do not push it aside. Stay a little longer. Let these words sink in. Let them touch the places in your heart that have been hurting quietly. God says, my precious one, I have been watching you. I have seen every single step you took when you thought nobody cared. I have seen the nights you lay awake wondering if things would ever get better. I have seen the smiles you forced when inside you felt like crumbling. And today, I could not wait another second to reach you. He says the timing of this message is not an accident. It did not pop up by chance. Heaven moved things around, cleared distractions, fought through spiritual noise, just so these words could land in front of you at the exact moment your heart was ready to hear them. For the past few days, maybe even longer, your angels have not rested. They have been working quietly behind the scenes, moving things you cannot see, pushing back darkness you did not even know was pressing against you. And the one who has been standing closest to you is Archangel Michael himself. Yes, the strong one, the protector with the flaming sword. He has been right beside you, even when you felt completely alone. When your heart felt heavy and the road ahead looked foggy and uncertain, Michael never left your side. He saw the spiritual storms that tried to rise up around you, storms meant to confuse you, to make you doubt, to keep you from hearing the gentle voice of God. Those storms wanted to distract you, to delay you, to make you too tired to notice the good that was trying to reach you. But Michael stood firm. He fought so that this message could get through to you today. He begged heaven, let her hear this. Let him feel this. Do not let another moment pass without them knowing how loved they are. Right now, as you sit reading these words, Michael is still beside you. His energy feels like a warm, steady presence, almost trembling with excitement and relief because he knows what is coming your way. He has seen it. He has watched it being prepared for you in the spiritual realm. He knows the truths that have been kept hidden from you for far too long. He knows how quietly you have suffered, how many times you cried into your pillow so no one would hear, how many times you put on a brave face while carrying battles no one else could understand. My child, you were never meant to fight all those battles by yourself. You were never meant to carry everything alone. And God says, I am stepping in now. I am taking over. The weight you've been carrying is being lifted piece by piece right in this moment. Archangel Michael looks at you with eyes full of pride and says your heart has been tested in ways that would have broken most people. Yet you kept getting up. You kept choosing kindness even when people gave you every reason to become bitter. You stayed gentle when the world tried to make you hard. You stayed faithful when everything around you looked like it was falling apart. Heaven saw every single tear that fell. Heaven recorded every moment you felt betrayed, every time someone misunderstood you, every sacrifice you made without anyone saying thank you. Nothing was forgotten. Nothing slipped past God's notice. Every quiet act of love, every time you chose to forgive when you didn't have to, every time you kept believing when hope felt impossible, heaven kept count. And now the season of repayment is here. God says there's a reason this message found you at this exact time and not a minute later. Something beautiful is shifting in your life, and the shift is happening quickly. Before the clock reaches 9 p.m. tonight, He wants your heart wide open, ready to receive what He is pouring out. This is not meant to scare you. This is not a warning filled with fear. This is a love letter filled with urgency because something precious, something life-changing, is being formed right now in the unseen world just for you. Someone has been thinking about you far more than you realize. Someone wakes up with your name on their heart. Someone carries guilt like a heavy stone because they know they hurt you in ways you never deserved. They know they took your gentle spirit for granted. They know they walked away or stayed silent when they should have spoken up. Right now, God is moving in that person's soul. He is cornering them with truth they can no longer run from. They're being pushed toward honesty, toward confession, toward finally giving you the apology or the explanation your heart has needed for so long. When they come forward, and they will, it will not reopen old wounds in a painful way. It will bring closure. It will bring clarity. It will feel like justice wrapped in mercy. For a long time, someone close to you has been hiding something important. Maybe they were afraid that if the truth came out, you would leave and never look back. Maybe they thought the secret would protect them, or protect you, or protect the relationship. But secrets were never meant to be carried forever, especially not secrets that left you confused and hurting. God is gently but firmly lifting the veil. He is exposing what needs to be seen, not to shame anyone, but to set you both free. The truth is coming, and when it does, you will breathe easier than you have in years. Take a slow breath right now. Feel the air fill your lungs. God says, you are closer to your breakthrough than you have ever been. That strange mixture of feelings you have had lately, anxiety mixed with hope, sudden sadness followed by bursts of anticipation, is not random. Your soul is sensing the shift before your mind can catch up. Your angels have been whispering through dreams, through repeated numbers you keep seeing, through little coincidences that make you pause and wonder. Those moments when a song plays at just the right time, or you feel someone thinking about you out of nowhere. Those are not accidents. Those are love notes from heaven saying, we are here. We are moving. Hold on just a little longer. Your spiritual sensitivity has grown so much that you can feel when someone is talking about you, praying for you, or even wishing against you. Someone out there regrets losing you deeply. They lie awake replaying moments they wish they could take back. They scroll through old messages or pictures and feel a sting in their chest because they know they let something precious slip away. And right now, heaven is pushing them closer to making things right. The divine timeline cannot be stopped anymore. The enemy tried everything to keep you from reaching this point. Confusion, sudden money problems, heavy emotions that came out of nowhere, unexpected arguments, delays that made no sense. All of it was meant to wear you down until you gave up. But you didn't. Even on the days when getting out of bed felt impossible, you kept going. Even when your prayers felt like they bounced off the ceiling, you kept praying. Even when your heart was exhausted, you kept believing. And because you refused to quit, God says, now I am about to overflow your life with good things. You have waited so long for good news, for answers, for relief, for someone to finally love you the way you have always loved others. You have carried disappointment after disappointment, yet you never let it turn you cold. That season is ending. The door that slammed in your face is about to swing open so wide that no one will ever be able to shut it again. Angels have been sent ahead of you to clear the path, to move obstacles, to push toxic people out of the way, to silence hidden enemies who smiled while secretly hoping you would fail. Yes, there were people around you who pretended to care, but carried jealousy in their hearts. They spoke sweet words while inwardly wishing you would stumble. God is exposing them gently, but clearly, so you can see who truly belongs in your circle. Forgiveness does not mean you have to let them stay close. Forgiveness means you release the poison so it no longer lives inside you. God is removing those people to make room for the ones who will love you fiercely, celebrate you loudly, protect you honestly, and lift you higher than you ever thought possible. Your heart has been heavy because you have carried wounds you never let fully heal. You kept being strong for everyone else while your own soul cried for comfort. You smiled when you wanted to fall apart. You said, "I'm fine," when everything inside was breaking. But God sees what you hide. He feels what you bury. And right now, as these words wash over you, healing is beginning. Layer by layer, memory by memory, hurt by hurt. He is touching the places no human hand can reach. Light is flooding into your home, into your thoughts, into the quiet corners of your spirit. Darkness is leaving. Confusion is lifting. Peace is settling in like a warm blanket on a cold night. The blessing coming toward you is not small or ordinary. It is custom-made for your journey, for every tear you cried, for every prayer you whispered, for every time you chose faith over fear. When it arrives, you will cry again, but this time the tears will be full of relief, gratitude, and wonder. You have cried enough tears of pain. Now heaven is collecting tears of joy for you. You are walking into a season where everything that was taken from you is returning multiplied. Opportunities you thought were gone forever are circling back better than before. People who walked away are waking up to what they lost. Doors that were locked are flying open. Your confidence is being restored. Your joy is coming back stronger. Your peace is deeper than ever before. Your clarity is crystal clear. Before 9 p.m. tonight, watch for a little sign, a sudden wave of calm, a random moment of knowing, a warmth in your chest, a text or call you didn't expect. That will be heaven saying, "We are here. It has begun. You are safe." Every plan formed against you is falling apart. Every trap set for you is springing empty. Angels stand around you like a wall of fire. Your steps are guided. Your future is held gently and firmly in God's hands. This is your moment. This is your divine turning point. Nothing and no one can stop what God is releasing for you right now. My dear one, God has been watching you since the first breath you ever took. He knew your name before anyone else did. He wrote your story with love long before the first page turned. And today he refused to let another sunset pass without reminding you how fiercely you are loved. Archangel Michael and an entire company of angels are standing behind you, cheering, protecting, celebrating because the chains that held back your blessings for years just broke. Something that was delayed, hidden, blocked, or stolen has been set free in the last day, and it is rushing toward you now. Every tear you cried had a purpose. Every heartbreak shaped you. Every lonely night taught you strength you didn't know you had. You were never ordinary. You were chosen, set apart, anointed for something beautiful. Your prayers echoed through heaven's halls. Your faith moved mountains. Your kindness is spoken of among angels like a rare and precious treasure. If only you could see yourself the way heaven sees you, radiant, resilient, unstoppable. Tonight, every lie that made you doubt your worth is being shattered. The blessing is not on the way. It is already here. What was stolen is returning. What was delayed is accelerating. What was impossible is becoming your everyday reality. Fear has lied to you for the last time. That constant worry that something bad was coming, that was not your intuition. That was interference, and it has been destroyed. Peace is taking its place. The people who ignored you will remember you suddenly. The ones who hurt you will wish they had cherished you. But you will not carry bitterness. You will walk in a new freedom, so high above the past that none of it can touch you anymore. Someone is about to confess something that will explain so much. Someone is about to reach out with trembling hands and honest words. And when the truth finally comes, you will cry, not from hurt, but from gratitude that God shielded you from worse, that He carried you when you thought you were walking alone. Everything that worked against you is now working for you. Everything lost is returning multiplied. Everything that broke you is becoming your strength. You will not chase blessings anymore. They will chase you. Opportunities will find you. Doors will open without you knocking. Help will arrive before you ask. This is your season of effortless miracles, all because you never gave up. God is surprising you with something you stopped daring to hope for. Something life-changing. Something so clearly from Him that everyone around you will know it could only be divine. He is healing the deepest parts of you, the places you never showed anyone. He is restoring your heart, your dreams, your laughter, your trust. New angels of abundance, healing, protection, and clarity are being assigned to you right now. Your path is lighting up. Your name is rising. Your story is shifting, and nothing can stop what God has already put in motion. My beloved, you are safe. You are protected. You are chosen. You are deeply, endlessly, fiercely loved. This is only the beginning. As you sit here, still breathing a little slower than before, something quiet but unstoppable is settling into your spirit. It feels like the air in the room has changed. Maybe the light looks softer. Maybe your shoulders feel a little lighter. Maybe for the first time in a very long time, you're not bracing yourself for the next hard thing. That is God moving. That is heaven answering. That is the promise you have carried in your heart finally beginning to take shape in front of you. God wants you to know that the waiting was never punishment. Every day you woke up still believing, still choosing kindness, still whispering, "I trust you," even when your voice shook. Those days were building something inside you that the world could never give and could never take away. You became unbreakable in places people never saw. You became a walking testimony before the miracle ever showed up. And now the miracle is catching up to the faith you walked in alone. Tonight, while the world keeps spinning and people keep rushing, heaven is quiet around you, the kind of quiet that comes right before something sacred happens. Angels are not shouting. They are listening. They are watching your face as these words touch the tender places. They are smiling because they know what is only seconds away from your life. Something you prayed for when you had nothing left to give is being wrapped like a gift right now. Something you cried about in the car, in the shower, in the dark when no one could hear, is being carried to your door by hands you cannot see.